Okay guys, so I'm back with another hair update. Back in March I combined my locks, and I've been trying to document the journey and really keep an eye on how it's changing. So last video I said I didn't really see much change. This time I do see some change. Actually, I can feel it at the root. I can feel more of an afro texture, and I can see it more. Still not as much as I want, but it's coming, because I can definitely tell the difference between this video and then the last time. The one thing I've noticed is, I think sometimes when people combine their locks and they just totally don't do anything except shampoo it, I think they would see more of an afro growth at the root. I think they would see it quicker. I think you see it quicker and faster if you already have thick hair. I never really was someone that had thick hair. My hair's always been kinda not too thin, but more on the thin side of the scale, more so than thick. It wasn't super thin, but it wasn't a really thick textured hair anyway. So I think that's probably why I'm not seeing the growth as fast as I would like to see it at the root. But it's there. It's just not as fast or as thick or as much of it as I would like. But then again, I was someone who never really had thick hair to begin with, so I might be trying to ask for something that might not even come. I don't know. But it's coming so far. I've noticed some growth there. Usually, sometimes if you have combined locks or thick freeform locks, you don't see a lot of length. You see more growth outward, more so than the length. For me, I see more length than the growth at the roots. So I've noticed that it's gotten longer, and usually you can't really tell that much when you have freeform locks, because it's just, it's a very spongy texture at the root. So you don't see a lot of length normally. You have to really kind of pull on it to see the length. But for me, I see the length. I automatically see it. And I think that's just because my hair might be a little more on the thin side than the thick side. So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. Anyways, just thought I'd come on. Not a whole lot to say. Just wanted to say that I did notice some change, and that I don't have as much of the thickness as I want. But I think it's coming. I think it's just going to take me a little longer, because my hair isn't normally very thick anyways. It's not, if I had to put a scale and this is the thick side, this is the thin side, I'm probably, I wouldn't say in the middle, but a little bit more on the thin side. So, and that's another thing, if you have locks and you're thinking about combining them, and I think I said this in the last video, if you have thin hair already, combining your locks will make your hair appear thinner. So that's just one thing to consider, because the only thing that I miss about my last locks is the volume it made my hair a little more voluminous. So but otherwise, you still see the actual twist pattern. It's going away. It's not as bad as it was, but you do see it. So that's going to take a little time to go away. But I can definitely tell the difference. Ooh, gotta pick out line. I can tell the difference, and I think it's coming along, Right here, you can see where I combined 4 locks, how small they were, and now it's growing to be one large lock. So don't look at my parts, they're crooked, and that's fine. But yeah, so again, the progress is slow, but I'm okay with it. I mean, this is a marathon, not a sprint, so it's going to take some time. But so far, I'm okay with it. And I always like to keep my hair, I don't say always, but I generally like to keep it curly because, like I said before, and with my last locks, I do miss the volume that I had. So when I curl these, I do get a little bit more volume back that I lost after combining them. But other than that, I'll try to get some close-up shots so you can see the, a little bit of afro that I got going on here. I think it's a little more than last time, but again, not as much as I want, but it's coming. It's coming. So anyways, thanks for stopping by, and I will talk to you in another 4 weeks. We'll see what it looks like then.